Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to another CoD World War II video. Don't worry, I haven't given up on Modern Warfare or anything. There's gonna be a lot of content with the upcoming Season 4. I just wanted to start this little World War II series considering the game is free right now. It's gonna have a lot of new players and it's gonna bring a lot of players back who haven't been on in a long time. So with that in mind, today we're going to be taking a look at the best weapons in World War II, so you know exactly what to use your unlock tokens on and how to get the best possible gameplays. Quick heads up, I'm only covering the weapons of the base game, so everything that came post-launch that's only available in supply drops or collections or whatever, I will ignore for now. If you enjoy the World War II content and you want more of that, then please leave a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Now I'm gonna go through weapons by class, so that's rifles, SMGs, LMGs, snipers, and so on. I'll pick 1 to 2 weapons per class, plus maybe some honorable mentions at the end, so it'll be about a top 10, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little more. And of course, as I say with all of my videos, everything is just my opinion, it's not all facts or gospel or anything, and you might prefer other ones over my picks, and that's completely fine. Different tastes and opinions are always a good and healthy thing, keep that in mind. Now enough rambling, let's start things off with the rifles. The best rifle in World War II is the BAR, or BAR if that's what you prefer. You unlock this thing at level 52, which is rather late. If you have any prestige unlock tokens left to permanently unlock items, I'd strongly recommend using one for the BAR. If not, then the grind will definitely be worth it. This weapon is super powerful and, as far as I can remember, was also the main choice in competitive. In comparison to the other full auto rifles, the BAR has one of the highest damage per shot values. Combining that with a decently high fire rate makes it deadly as f***. 2 more things. One is that it's not the most accurate, but it's not terrible by any means, so don't worry. You'll easily be able to control it, it's just not a laser, that's all I'm saying. And to make it not completely overpowered, it has a rather small magazine size with only 20 bullets per clip. The second AR I'll talk about is the STG-44. To sort of categorize this gun, let's say the BAR is this high damage, moderate fire rate and recoil kind of weapon, then the STG is the flip side of that, with slightly less damage but a high fire rate and insanely accurate. Like holy shit, this gun is a laser. You unlock it pretty early at level 15 and it fits 30 bullets in the magazine, making the STG simply the perfect all-rounder. Now moving over to the SMGs, where in my opinion the hands down best is the PPSH-41. Even though this is actually a slightly different PPSH than what we're used to. If you know the PPSH from other CoDs, it always had a crazy high fire rate. This one still has a high fire rate, but it's nowhere near as crazy high as it used to be. It's less of a bullet hose and easier to use, but still amazing at short all the way to medium ranges. If my memory is right, this even was one of the most popular choices for competitive back in the day, and rightfully so. It's even one of the weapons you start with and create a class, so no need to level up really high. In the SMG category, if you don't enjoy the PPSH for some reason, I'd recommend also checking out the Grease Gun, the Type 100, or the MP40. By the way, if you want or need class setups for any of these guns, just let me know in the comments, I can make that happen for you, no problem. And now let's bunny hop on over to the LMGs, where there's really only one that really stands out to me to be my favorites, and that's the MG15. A full auto LMG with moderate recoil and a fast fire rate. Here's the thing, the high fire rate is gonna help you close range. About the moderate recoil, well, I don't know if it's a lie, or maybe it's just me, but this thing, it's not moderate recoil, this thing is a laser beam. I think I'll have some clips on the screen where I was just getting some shots across the map against snipers. It's actually kind of insane, to be honest. Speaking of snipers, before I get into what I think is the best sniper rifle, I just wanna declare officially and publicly, since sniping in CoD is often a pretty iffy topic, that I'm no sniper. I've never been and I never will be. I'm just not the guy to hit sniper shots. So keep in mind that this pick for the best sniper is coming from someone who doesn't really snipe. Either way, the M1903 should be your best choice once you unlock it at level 41. The main point why I would go with this one over the other snipers is simply that it does the most damage, or to put it differently, you'll get the least amount of hit markers with it. As snipers and non-snipers, we can probably all agree that getting hit markers is easily the most annoying thing, and the M19 is the most consistent with the biggest one-shot kill potential. But, you know, I'm not a sniper. With the good old shotguns, the story is kind of similar to my sniper situation. I'm not exactly a die-hard shotgun user, but of course I do have plenty of experience to know what's good and bad. And the combat shotgun, which is conveniently your starting shotgun, is the most solid pick you can make with the shotties. It's pump action, high damage, one hit kill, close range, some good attachments to make it even better, all you need if you ask me. If you prefer semi-auto shotguns with less damage but obviously a better fire rate, you can go with the toggle action as well. As far as secondaries go, I don't think I need to really cover them. Melee weapons and launchers don't really matter all that much, and the pistols are not that amazing in this game. But the machine pistol is usually my go-to, simply because it's full auto pretty much, and everything that's full auto is going to be easier to use than everything that's semi-auto. And that almost covers everything, but only almost, because I do want to make room for one honorable mention. It's a rifle, it's the Volkssturmgewehr. Why is this an honorable mention, you might ask? Well, let me explain. The Volkssturmgewehr is a post-launch weapon, which I said I wasn't going to include, but this thing is amazing. I would even go as far as saying that it might be the best weapon of the entire game. It's that good. Seriously, it's that good. The damage is moderate, but the fire rate is high, giving this an insane time to kill. The recoil is stupidly easy to control too. It's mostly vertical, so really all you need to do is hold down the stick a little bit. So everyone watching all the way till now is gonna get a super secret tip from me, which is save your armory credits and unlock the Volkssturmgewehr ASAP. You won't regret it, trust me. And these, my friends, have been the best weapons to use within CoD WW2 MP. If you enjoyed this and it helped you out, then please hit that good old like button. I'd appreciate it very much, plus it helps the channel a ton. As I've mentioned earlier, if you need a class setup for any of these weapons, then simply comment and let me know down below. I'd love to help you out, seriously. And while you're hitting buttons down there, how about you subscribe and hit the bell too, so you never miss an upload. As always, the links to my socials are in the description. That's Level Up Mario on both Twitter and Instagram. Guys, thank you so much for watching. All of you mean a lot to me. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon.